Hello friends, today we will solve a tricky and advanced question of square root. But this question is totally different and not very similar to those questions which have been done in previous classes. So the difference between this question and that other question has so many differences. Like this question is somehow a use of infinity. So, this question is given a name like radical infinity expression or a question. So how to solve this we will do in today's class. So let's go. Let's read the question and analyze it first. So the question says x equal to square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 6. This means that it is infinity. The dots, if you are seeing this dot, these dot means that this question is infinity. Like the square root of 6 will continue and never stop. This means it is a type of infinity. So, since the radical continues infinity, the expression inside the square root is also x. Because this question, because this whole square root is equal to x. This square root is equal to x. So, since the radical continues infinity, the expression inside the square root is also x. So, the expression comes it after it that x equal to square root of 6 plus x. So now I will tell you how square root of 6 plus x came. The reason behind it that if I have told it and I am repeating it several times, since the radical continues infinity. This radical continuous infinity because there are many dots. This continuous infinity, the expression inside the square root is also x. The expression inside the root is also x, so x has also a partner of 6. So x equal to under root 6 plus x. So now we will square it both sides. So now after squaring it both sides, we will get x equal to, after squaring both sides, we will get x equal to 6 plus x. So we have squared both sides. Now we will make it a quadratic equation or quadratic form. So how to make a quadratic equation or quadratic form? So x square minus x minus 6 equal to 0. Now we have made the quadratic equation. Okay. Now we will solve it with a quadratic formula. So what is the quadratic formula, friends? The quadratic formula is so easy and you have to memorize it, and it is very important for your exams. X equal to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. So now I am putting the values inside the square root and in the formula. So x equal to 1 plus minus square root of b square b, b square minus 4ac over 2a. So now we have put the values in the formula of quadratic formula. X equal to 1 plus minus square root of minus 1 whole square minus 4ac over 2a. Now we will simplify it further. 1 plus minus square root 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 24, because minus 1 has a square, minus 1, this whole number. The sign is also have a square, so sign will also multiplied by sign, and the number will also multiplied on self. So minus 1 is equal to 1. Minus 1 square is equal to 1. So 1 plus 24, 1 plus minus square root of 1 plus 24 over 2, because 2 ones is 2. Now we can write in, now we can separate it. How we will separate it? Let's see. Now 1 plus square root of 25 over 2, and over here x equal to 1 minus square root of 25 over 2. So after calculating it, what we will get the answer? X equal to 1 plus 5 square is 5, so 1 plus 5 plus 1 is 6, so x equal to 3, and this x equal to minus 2, because 5 minus 1 is minus 4, and minus 4 over 2 is equal to minus 2. So now we have came to it. Now we have reached to the answer, but a problem is here. The major problem, what do students do? They write the both answer and they don't verify it, and they don't prove it that what's the answer, what's the real answer of your question. So now I will tell you the major part of this question. Why do students fail? They reach to this at this place, but a single piece of cake they left behind. So over here I will tell you the why students lose their marks. The reason behind is that x equal to 3, it has a positive sign. If nothing is there, it has a positive sign. And the another answer of x is minus 2 is this has a negative sign. This number has a positive sign, and this number has a negative sign. So minus, there are two answers, minus 2 and 3, but the real answer is 3. Why the real answer is 3? Now you will think. So this is the answer number 3. This number x equal to with positive 3, this is the real answer. Why? Because this answer is known as a valid and approved solution. Valid and proved solution. The answer, if this type of question comes, this question, what this question means, if this type of question comes like x equal to that any question has a radical continuous infinity form, like this question, if this type of question comes in your paper, if this type of question comes in your paper, so in the end you can easily achieve two answers, but you will fail to decide the correct one. So now I have tell the reason it behind. What is the reason? Let's summarize it. The reason behind it is that we will only take and we will only take out a positive solution. A number which has a positive sign will be chosen and as the correct answer. The negative sign, this is called the valid solution. Valid valid solution, this is called the valid solution, and this answer, which is x equal to minus 2, this is called rejected. This is called the valid solution, and this answer is known as rejected in exams. So always this type of question comes in your paper, you should always decide and you should always write these two statements: rejected or valid solution. Valid solution will come with the answer of positive, and rejected will come with the answer of negative sign. So I hope that you have reached to my point, and this is all of today. And in next video, uh, we will try to learn more complex and different questions of square root, so that you can make it easier. Thank you.